Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Samsung Mobile Pin. My name's James, and what I'd like to do over the next few minutes is tell you a little bit about the incredible Samsung Galaxy S3, but in a really unusual way. You know, someone once said that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from real magic. Well, Samsung have done a fantastic job of providing the technology, and my job is to provide just a little bit of the magic. You know, the Samsung Galaxy S3 comes in two great colors, pebble blue or marble white. Pebble blue and marble white. If you had to choose your favorite, which would you choose? Pebble blue or marble white? Pebble blue for you, then that's the one I will take off the screen, leaving the marble white one where it is. You know, this is a phone that's been designed for humans and yet inspired by nature, and I find that a very intriguing statement. Designed for humans and yet inspired by nature. What does it mean? Well, it means the phone works in a really intuitive way. For example, when you look at a crowd of faces in a room, if you know some of those people and they're your buddies, you'll recognize them straight away. Well, the Samsung Galaxy S3 works in exactly the same way. If you take a photograph of a crowd, if some of those people are in your buddy list in the phone, it will automatically use face recognition technology to tag them for you. Now, I'm zooming in on this picture of the plant, and if I zoom right in on the dewdrop, you can see the incredible quality on this 4.8-inch Super AMOLED display. Let me show you the next picture here of this bird, and I'll zoom in so you can see how lifelike the feathers are. It's almost like they come straight out of the phone. I know, there's something else here I want to show you as well, and that's this. Do you know what that's a photo of? Yeah, a pack of playing cards, but it's not a real pack of playing cards. It's just a photo of a pack of playing cards. If I take them out of the phone, you'll be able to see it's a real pack of playing cards, because I don't want you to think I'm using Samsung's incredible technology to show you the magic I'm going to show you. Instead, we're going to use something very analog and simple, and that's these playing cards. We're going to tell you about a technology called S-Beam, which allows you to take two S3s back to back and double tap one of them to transfer data from one to the other quickly and very efficiently. And then it uses direct Wi-Fi to send the information across. So you don't need to be on a Wi-Fi network. You could be on a desert island and the information will fly across very fast. A high-definition 3-hour movie in just a matter of minutes. A high-resolution photograph in 2 or 3 seconds. Joe, I want you to think of a card in the pack, any card at all, and lock it in your mind. I'd like you to use S-Beam to transfer the data from your brain to mine. We'll just double tap. I'm going to S-Beam from your mind to my mind, Joe. Hold up your hand like this so I'll see if I can work out which card you're thinking of. You see, S-Beam uses a technology called NFC, that's Near Field Communication. That's the technology we use every day with our Oyster cards, and then it uses direct Wi-Fi to send the information fast across. You're thinking of the Jack of Diamonds, aren't you? Is it the Two of Hearts you're thinking of? It is the Two of Hearts. It's the Queen of Diamonds, isn't it? It is the Queen of Diamonds. Now, I'm going to tell you about another feature called Best Photo. It's a fantastic feature, Best Photo, if, like me, you're not a very good photographer. With Best Photo, when you take a picture, it actually takes 8 photographs very, very quickly, at a rate of about 3.3 photographs every second. And then it presents you with a little strip along the bottom of all 8 photographs. But, Joe, the Best Photo will have a big green tick on it. And you know what? It looks at the sharpness, the brightness, the contrast, the focus in order to do that. And it's usually right. If you want to agree, you just tap it, it deletes the other 7 and you have the best photo. If you think you prefer another one, you tap that and it keeps that one and gets rid of the others. It's a great feature. So I want you to imagine I've taken the phone and using Best Photo, press the button once, and got 8 photos of the card you're thinking of. Which one is the best photo? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, or number 8? Which one is the best photo? Number 4. Would you hold out your hand for me, Joe? I'm going to count down to the 4th card in this pack. Get a bit closer so you can all see this. 1, 2, 3, all different, but the 4th one is this card. And I will count down to the 7th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you said number 7, and that's the card you're thinking of, the Jack of Diamonds. The Queen of Diamonds. You're right, it's the one that you're thinking of, the Two of Hearts. Now we're going to take this a stage further. I'd like you to write your name on there, please, James, and sign your name right across the edge of the card. Put your name there. What he's doing is personalizing the card in the same way that you will all personalize your S3s when you get them home. because Samsung know that we all like to do similar things on our mobile devices, but we like to do them in our own personal way. And I'd also like you to write the name of your favorite film or movie just here, your favorite film or movie. See, something about watching movies on mobile devices that's always been a problem is that if you're watching a high-definition movie on any other device in the world, and if someone sends you an email or a text message or you want to make a phone call, that video, that's your fun as your favorite film, good film, it gets buried underneath all the other apps and lost in the phone. You have to stop watching the film. But Samsung know that we want to multitask with our phones, so they've put in a feature, the first time ever, called Pop-Up Play. And with Pop-Up Play, your video stays on top, so you can carry on watching it in a smaller window while you answer your emails or deal with your text messages or make phone calls. It's the mobile equivalent of having the television on in the background while you do something else, and Samsung are the first people to put that technology in our pocket. Normally it would get buried underneath the other apps, but with Pop-Up Play, it stays on top so you can carry on watching it. Now, you might be surprised to know that earlier today I took a photograph with my Samsung Galaxy S3, and it was a photograph not of anything but of a playing card. But it wasn't any playing card, it was actually your playing card, and I'll show you the picture now. And there's the photograph of the card. Now, it's a little bit hard for you all to see that this is actually your card, sir, because it's folded up, and it was folded up when I took the photograph. But do you trust me that it's your card? I don't think you do. So what I'll have to do is take it out of the phone like this, so you can see it is a real folded up card. And if I take it out of the phone like this, you can see it is a real folded up card. And if I open it up, it's the Two of Hearts with your name written on it, James. Is that yours? Okay, it is the Jack of Diamonds. Ahmed, is that your signature? It is, and thank you very much, and they'll give you a nice round of applause for helping. You know, before you go away, I want to tell you something that isn't the features of the phone, but it's about the form and the design of the phone. It's beautifully, beautifully designed. It's been designed for humans, but inspired by nature. And that means it's incredibly thin. It's also very, very light. At only 188 grams, the phone sometimes feels like it's floating away from you when you're holding onto it. It's also very, very strong because of the toughened Gorilla Glass 2 on that 4.8-inch Super AMOLED display. And also, because it's been designed for humans but inspired by nature, the phone is beautifully balanced and really a joy to use, whatever you decide to use it for. Now, earlier on, you may have seen me make this handkerchief appear and use it to take the phone out of the screen. At the end of my presentation, I have to reverse the process, and that means making the phone disappear and reappearing just back here next to the marble white one. Folks, if you've got any questions about this incredible Samsung Galaxy S3, step up and ask the experts in the blue shirts. They know everything there is to know about the handset. In the meantime, thank you all for helping me, and thank you all for watching.